Alright, there we have it right there. There is ZZ Top and Sharp Dressed Man here on the DJ Dave Show. Yeah, we do have some snow coming in. People are going crazy already, but know what? It's New England. It's just the winter. Come to expect it. I'm not a big fan of the snow. But you gotta put up with it here in New England. It's just the thing that happens. I like I like snow for around Christmas. After Christmas, heck, summer can come back. I like the hot weather. I prefer the hot weather. Yeah, everyone says I should live in Phoenix, Arizona, but it's just me. So more tech news. I guess they're testing out these smart shopping carts. Yeah. I don't know. I guess you get like a store card or a PIN number or something that you can plug in on these carts, and it will keep track of the purchases you make. Oh, it's got a lot of stores have already been testing out these like handheld devices. You can go in and pick up a handheld, and it'll keep track of your purchases, and tell you roughly what you're gonna pay at the register and when you use them. So they've already had the handheld you can walk around with, but I guess now they're gonna be implementing them into shopping carts. A lot of people are saying, this is kind of scary. Smart shopping cart. They've already got carts. I've seen at the Holyoke Mall, where I think it's a Target. It's magnetic locking wheels. If you bring them out onto the mall, the wheels lock up. So they've already started putting some of these. But that's just a mechanical thing. That's just a magnetic wheel. When it passes by a magnet, it locks the wheel. That's a simple thing. But these here, I guess, are going to be onboard computers. So you put in your PIN number, and you go around and you scan what you put in a cart, and it'll basically tell you what you purchased, how much it's going to be. And the next time you go to the store and you enter in your PIN number, it tells you what you purchased last time and what you could be running low on this time and may need to pick up. So people are saying, computers are getting too smart, and that's getting too scary. But when you come down and think about it, the way of computers now. Imagine what people, before computers came out, what people were thinking. Computers that can do checkbooks and do online banking and games and social networking. People back in the 70s and 60s never heard of Facebook or anything like that. They never heard of MySpace. They never heard of YouTube. It never wasn't around back then. But, so when GPSs for your car came out, or on your cell phone, they must have thought that was pretty scary too. A phone that'll always know where you are. You can log on to the internet and find out where your buddy is just by tracking his cell phone number. Yeah, I would say back then, if they knew that was coming, they would think that's a pretty scary thing. Big Brother's watching you. RFID chips. The companies have already been caught putting RFID chips in sneakers. I know they said it's only to track the package and for prompt delivery, but it goes a little further than that. Why would they need to embed it in the sole of the shoe? Couldn't they put it on a box? No. So, yeah, and I guess they've been talking now. That's why I got that poll up online. Go to onedavid6.com. Check out my blog. It's onedavid6.com/blog. There's a poll there asking, what do you prefer? Windows Live Mail or Gmail? There's a couple others too, like Yahoo Mail and stuff like that. But those are the two main ones that I'm concerned about because I've used both. I'm not a big fan of Microsoft. But I started using Google, but I guess, Google search engine tracks your IP address and what you search for, and they save it all in a database, and people are saying it's they're kind of concerned about that because they know way too much about the individuals using their servers. Microsoft now, I guess, with their email's pretty decent. They're integrating that you can search stuff and implant that into your email or plug that in and send it away. Kind of like, for instance, all right. just so you understand what I'm talking about, because I'm probably not explaining it too well. You go to Microsoft's Mail, and they got like they're embedding Bing, their search engine, into their email, so you can search for something on Bing. And if you like that link, you can plug that into your email and send that link through your email without having to know HTML or anything like that. It does it all in the background. So, yeah, so they put that into it. They're pretty good at, Google's actually been pretty good at spam. But, I don't know, it's a toss-up for me. I like them both. But I do think Windows Live Messenger is probably a little better because nobody really uses Google Talk. So unless you're on Google, the only thing I like about Google Talk is they've combined it with AOL. But I don't know how many people still use AOL anymore. I know my aunt does, but I think that's the only person I've ever known that still uses AOL. So yeah, go on to my blog, onedavid6.com/blog, and you can vote on it there. Let me know what you think. Coming up right now, we have the Beach Boys returning to the music here on Wolf Radio's 107.5.